Hello, YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan. And yes, I have my lighting, I have my fan, and of course the lighting from my gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful Yule Tree 2022. Yes. I'm going to have Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audio-visual person from my YouTube videos, do a little show and tell, slideshow, video show of my gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Yule Tree. This is the first 6-footer I have had in this apartment. I have lived in this apartment since September 2005, and this is the first 6-foot Yule Tree that I have had in my presence for more than 3 decades, actually more than 4 decades now that I think about it. So I am very happy. Of course, you know, since this is the first time we've had a Yule Tree in this apartment, and first time in more than 4 decades that I've had a Yule Tree, we've needed to do some rearranging and a lot of other things, but it's been worth it. I think it's been worth it. Anyway, so as of right now, I do not have any events scheduled in 2023. That, of course, is going to change. I will tell you that just a brief overview. I am absolutely going to return to work with the living goddess of the moon, serpent, and bone markets, the Amy C. Wilson, in 2023. I am definitely going to be back for readings and energy healing treatments at the 5th annual Ostara Night Market, which will be in March of 2023. I will absolutely be working with her for the Samhain Festival in October of 2023. This will be my first time working with Amy at the Samhain Night Market. And of course, I will happily return for the 5th annual Moon, Serpent, and Bone, 5th annual Night Oddities and Curiosities Yule Festival Night Market in December 2023. With regards to notions and potions, I will absolutely be back in March of 2023. I may or may not be back in April of 2023. I don't think I'm going to be back in May of 2023. Generally speaking, with regards to notions and potions, I will be, I definitely will not be back until March of next year of 2023. And historically, I am not there in January and I'm not there in August. And that's going to be the case, although I would love to see if I can return to Philadelphia prior to August. If for no other reason, just to break up the monotony, and I would like to see if I can make returning to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania earlier. But if it happens in August, it happens in August, and that's all there is to that, and that's fine. So with that being said, I'm also looking forward to returning to the Pandorica Restaurant Seance Dinner. And it just so happens the last Saturday of October is not only a full moon, but it is a lunar eclipse in Taurus. I am very excited about this. Moon in Taurus, for those of you who do not know, is an excellent full moon, especially the night before, to attract money magic, for love magic, for creativity magic, but it is also an especially good time for any deep psychic work. And I cannot, and now that I happen to look at an overview of 2023 calendar-wise, I was like, oh yeah. So, and I must admit, and for the record, none of these are official yet. Returning to Notions and Potions in March 2023 is official. The dates have yet to be set. I'm actually going to wait until sometime next month/year in January 2023 to reach out to Cheryl, the living goddess who owns Notions and Potions, and see about when I can return in March of 2023. But I do have a particular set of dates in mind, so I will see if that works for the store schedule. But as it stands right now, the only thing that's official is returning to Notions and Potions in March of 2023 and returning to the Moon, Serpent, and Bone markets in March of 2023 as well. Everything else is still kind of up in the air, but, you know, and then of course there is the application process for the Moon, Serpent, and Bone markets. But I have my mind set on returning to Notions and Potions in March of 2023. I definitely will happily return to the Pandorica Restaurant for the Seance Dinner in October of 2023. My intention is to be a part of the Moon, Serpent, and Bone markets for the Samhain Festival in October of 2023, and of course the Yule Festival of December 2023. And everything else is kind of up in the air. And we'll take it from there. And now that I have both my Many Moons 2023 Lunar Planner and my Llewellyn's 2023 Daily Planetary Guide, I can begin updating and scheduling things in my calendar planner. And it just so happens that, now for the record, you know, I am a witch that believes there's this extra magical oomph that is available on Friday the 13th. And I did visit one of my favorite calendar websites, timeanddate.com, and I noticed that there is a Friday the 13th in January of 2023, and there is also one in October of 2023. And those are the only two Friday the 13th dates in 2023. So I want to do something really special on that date. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I really don't have an idea. But I would like to do something publicly, whether it's on my YouTube channel, my Instagram page. I don't know. I just want to do something really special on one of those two Friday the 13th dates. And actually, I am totally open to doing something different on both Friday the 13th dates. And I don't remember offhand the date of the Samhain Moon, Serpent, and Bone Festival. I do know it is in October of 2023, but I don't remember the date offhand. So let's see what happens in 2023. I would like to do something really cool. I just don't know what it is yet. I have a few ideas, but we'll see what happens, especially as we get closer to Friday, January 13th, 2023. And that's pretty much it as far as events with yours truly, Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch. I do want to do some things, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing some things that I did not have the opportunity to do enough of, or as much as I would have preferred, this year that I did last year and the year before. And one of them is I really want to, I really enjoyed doing videos in other locations other than my home. And there is a possibility that I will return to the hotel at which I stayed in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So I would like to do some videos on the days that I'm going to stay in the hotel. And there is a possibility that I will return to this gorgeous wildflower preserve, which is in New Hope, Pennsylvania. And so many people were so happy with that video that I'm more than happy to do other videos in other locations. And and of course, I absolutely enjoyed doing a video at Philadelphia's Magic Gardens in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So the desire and the inclination to do videos other than my home are definitely there. But in the meantime, thank you to all of you in YouTube land for honoring who I am and what I do, and for honoring Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos and everything he does as well. As always, thank you to all of you in YouTube land for all the likes, for all the comments, for all the shares, and for all the subscriptions to my YouTube channel. Those individual actions may not seem like they help out a YouTube channel, but they absolutely, absolutely do help out a YouTube channel. And of course, an extra big and beautiful thank you to those of you who have scheduled your sessions. It makes me so excited and so happy to have lost count of how many private sessions I have done this month alone. And it makes me especially happy because as of December 31st of this year, I will have been a full-time psychic for the first time in more than a decade for 2 years in a row. So that makes me even happier to know that I did make the right decision after all. And of course, I wish all of you the happiest and healthiest of holidays, the most prosperous and peaceful of New Year, or New Year's as the case may be, and have a good night, have a beautiful week, and stay tuned for the next video.